Hello everyone, this is Noodle. Today I have another video from my new favorite toy in Battlefield 4, the Little Bird. This thing rocks in Battlefield 4. I'm definitely going to be doing quite a few videos about this, how to use it, how to be effective with the Little Bird, how to make sure you're getting those kill streaks going. But today I have another seat switch video. I brought you guys earlier on in my channel's life here. I brought you a video about how to seat switch with the RPG and or LAW rocket to take out enemy ground vehicles. But due to the fact that the Little Bird's so effective at taking out enemy ground vehicles with this 25mm cannon and laser guided missile, and so ineffective at taking out air targets with this loadout, you need to switch it up a bit. At least I do. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing you a Stinger missile seat switch video. And I choose the Stinger missile over the Igla due to the fact that the Stinger missile, although it is shorter range, it's a fire and forget missile. Therefore, let's jump in to the test range and see how this seat switch with the Stinger missile works out differently from the seat switch with the LAW rocket. Okay, here we are out on the test range. I'm going to show you guys how to do the seat switch with the Stinger missile. We're in the Little Bird here, and we're going to take ourselves out some drones. Now, just like in the video where I told you how to do the seat switch with the LAW rocket or the RPG to take out ground vehicles, you're going to want to use your F2 and or F3 buttons depending on the side of the depending on what side the target you're trying to take out is on. And you can pretty much determine that by whichever way you want to turn your Little Bird when you come up to that target. What I mean by that is, well, let's find ourselves a drone that's a little farther away than that one. And say I was trying to take out that one here. You don't just hit F2 because you really can't see it. So what I do is I come up to the target, I turn slightly, hit the right button there, hit F3, aim, fire, hit F1, you're back in the vehicle. Now let's do that quickly. You come up to it, you want to get close to the enemy plane, enemy helicopter, whatever you're fighting. Turn, get out your Stinger, and hit that thing. And the Stinger does 45 damage to enemy aircraft. That means if you get close to like a Little Bird or you get close to an attack chopper and you do some damage with your cannons, which is a little more difficult, and that is why I'm doing this video about this, because I've been running, at first I was running like the LAW rocket like I showed you guys in the earlier video, but because I'm running this more ground centered loadout with the air to ground missile and the 25mm cannon, which, take a look at this, isn't really on target. I don't know what DICE was doing there, but it's hard to hit enemy vehicles effectively with the 25mm cannon. They're better at taking out enemy vehicles. So when you're fighting air targets, you kind of need that extra oomph to hit them, and therefore you do the seat switch. You have your Stinger missile. You can do a little bit of damage with the 25mm cannons. Then you switch over, you do your seat switch, you hit them with the Stinger, and that's how you can win some air battles pretty good in Battlefield 4. Now let's jump in and take a look at some real life scenarios. Some important things to remember when you are doing the Stinger seat switch is to try to spot your enemy first. It is very important. You can hit your enemy from up to 350 meters away with the Stinger, and it is a fire and forget weapon. You don't have to keep locked onto it like you do with the Igla, and therefore get locked onto them 350 meters away, hit that fire button, and a lot of times, even if they do deploy like the ECM, which honestly I don't use the ECM because I think it sucks, it doesn't work as well as the flares. The flares almost never fail, where I find ECM fails all the time when I get hit. It will hit them, and if you are firing against another Little Bird, you will disable it. And therefore, once you disable them and they're kind of floating around in the air, scoop in there, do some damage with your cannons while they're kind of flailing around, and then do a quick seat switch. Hit them with another Stinger missile, and they'll be dead. It's as simple as that. And you see in this little clip here, this is the only way I survive, is using this method. I ended up fighting 2 little birds here. When I got out of this, I was amazed. I thought there was no way I was surviving this situation. But using the seat switch allows you to keep going. It's just another advantage. And having a couple guys in your little bird too that are on comms is another super way of using the ground specific loadout in the little bird, and at the same time being an air force as well. But this is just a tactical thing that will definitely help you guys out. You will definitely get more kills. You go on those crazy kill streaks with the little bird. This thing is such an awesome weapon in Battlefield 4. I've gone so many like 10, 12, 13 to 1 KD rounds with this thing. It is just an awesome tool to have on the battlefield. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, throw me a comment and tell me why. Tell me what I can do better. And until next time, guys, my name is Noodle. Always remember, use your noodle.